Hello everybody, it is Magma and I'm here with an old LEGO Star Wars set review for you guys. Today we're taking a look at the set 4481, the Hailfire Droid. Now as you can see, this is the Hailfire Droid from 2002 I believe, oops, 2003, and it used to retail at $49.99, so that's $50 for this bad boy. And it has 681 pieces, so definitely a great deal. Yes, it was themed Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones, so literally a few months after the release of the movie, they released this set, which I think is appropriate. I honestly love this set. I'm not a big fan of any of the Technic LEGO Star Wars vehicles, but this one is the big exception because it is just amazing. As you can see, it's huge actually. I think you guys all know what an iPhone look like, so this is the size of an iPhone next to it, and these rings in this angle they look kind of small, but they can pretty much go through my head. So yeah, and they are exclusive pieces, by the way, so if you really wanted to bricklink this set, you would still have to get these huge pieces, which go for a lot, I believe. And I've seen people make mocks and newer versions, more modern Technic versions with Lego pieces plating over it, which looks amazing, by the way. But they still use these pieces because that's the only piece that's going to be able to get those wheels. So without further ado, there's no minifigures, so we'll just get straight into the set, and it's pretty simple. There's two fun features. It's really a build and admire type of set, and nothing really more. I mean, definitely you could play with this, but you're gonna have to use a lot of imagination because it's much more of a model than a playset. As you can see, it's not very sturdy. In fact, you can really twist this set around, so it's not very sturdy, but it holds together. That's the main important part. The wheels, I'll try to see if they want to work with me today. So yeah, so I'm kind of scraping down on my studio here, so I'm not going to do that too much, but I think you get the point. The wheels turn on each side, and here's a look at the mechanisms. It's very interesting how this set was built. So right there, so the main idea to build this set is similar to how they build the modern ones, but with Technic pieces. So they build this frame around where this is going to turn, and then they build suspensions that make the wheels in this tilted angle and balance enough to hold this middle section, which is a little bit heavier, and really that's it. And then they just build around to make it look cool with all these odd pieces here, and there, and then these, which building these is the biggest pain. So if you're gonna get this set, not only is it not very easy to build because Technic is always a bit harder, I wouldn't say it's not fun. I actually had a good time building this. It's just I've been moving a bit since I've got this set, and I would say building this set over 2 or 3 times, at that point it starts getting annoying. What I do when I move is I usually remove these pieces and bring them built. So I kind of destroyed, but in sections, so that it's easier to put together. It's 600 pieces, so it's not that long of a build, but the Technic makes it much more annoying. So it's I'd say a little hour of just Technic building, which I think a lot of you can agree that sometimes when you're building a set and you're done with the Technic structure and you're finally getting to the plating, that's when it's getting good. Or at least that's my opinion. I don't really love Technic that much. That's why I don't really have any more of the Technic sets. And then there's this one feature which I would be ashamed to miss out on. Let me remember how this works. Oh right, okay, so as you can see, I don't really use this set that much. Alright, so you got this little pin right here, and ideally what you want to do is just push it down. Oh, nope, push it up. Okay, you want to push it up like this, and because mine is old, it doesn't work that well, but if you push this up, it usually just pushes like this. So as you can see here, this structure moves forward. You can just do it with your hand, you don't really need the... There you go. My rubber bands are very old. I'll have to be getting newer ones, so yeah. And what this is actually one of the main weapons. So the Hailfire Droid is supposed to rapidly go into combat and use these cannons as rocket launchers against ATTEs, but this cannon can actually come in and pop out like this. And what it does, people thought, I've seen reviews of this, people think that it's some sort of iron piece that's supposed to hit onto other vehicles. This is actually a cannon, so it's equivalent to the big cannon on the ATTE. That's its purpose, and it's supposed to take down either infantry or other vehicles. And so a little backstory on why this vehicle was not in the Clone Wars, which I really expected it to be, is mainly because they realized that they weren't profitable, because they would run into combat, make a whole lot of damage, and then they would theoretically have to run back to get reloaded, and they would actually never make it back because they would always get shot down before they could make it back. So that's why these vehicles were not seen in the Clone Wars and just seen in Battle of Geonosis, because they were barely used in by the Trade Federation or Techno Union. I think, yeah, it's the Techno Union that makes these, I think. So that's a little backstory, and actually that's the end of the review. I mean, that's as much as I can say about this set. It's really look at it, admire it, and it does work, but I mean, you can play with it and so on, but that's as far as it goes. So guys, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching this LEGO Star Wars set review. Please leave a comment in the comment section below if you guys have any thoughts or comments to say about this set. And as always, please give me your opinion on this LEGO set so I know what you guys think. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time here on my channel for more LEGO Star Wars reviews. Bye-bye.
The dark side